Like young person, there might be, let's say, two broad options. Like let's say that they finished their studies and all of that, or maybe they didn't, but doesn't matter really. They should as soon as possible start working, unless you're studying in some kind of specialty where you are already, like, you are surgeon or a high level something, and then your work is already what you are studying, and you are building yourself up. But let's say you some other generic degrees and so on, you should be already working and getting that experience. So a person should try to get as best as possible in their areas of study, specialize, and become a very valuable member of a team. So you will have either of one or two situations. One is that you are either part of a business or organization where you're trying to do your best and be the most valuable part and grow that business. And, inside you are pushing, you are part, or you are leading in some way and starting something new. And so whichever path you choose, it's because it's not everybody can do all of these things. You have to recognize yourself. Can I lead? Do I want it? Do I like it? Do I have some great idea? How do I lead? By my charisma, like how I am, or my knowledge or something. But you have to have something if you are leading. Or you say, look, I like, even if you read these big entrepreneurs, like you see Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, like Steve was more like tech guy and obsessed with this technology, and Steve Jobs was more like marketing guy. He knew the stuff, but he was more salesman and showman, but he knew the things. And so maybe if the Steve Jobs was engineer and the other guy was salesman, there wouldn't be no Apple and so on. So you pick who are you, what is your contribution, try to be the best in it. I don't subscribe that we all need to be leaders and entrepreneurs and everything, because it's impractical, it's not possible. And people find different satisfaction in different things. So you might be subject matter expert, you might be other type of expert and so on. So everybody can lead in different way. So you find your spot, you focus on that, you try to be the best you can. If you can make a business out of it, and it would be great if we had, I usually say 5% of people should try to make a business out of it. Whatever that area of business is, doesn't really matter, but at least 5% of people should, in our community, start a businesses that employs about 5 people at least. So that should be a goal. So not everybody should just work, but there has to be somebody who will start those business organizations and so on. Because again, that takes you to the next level of doing things and tackling problems. But that's my advice for young people. Just try to create value. Try to create value. Don't worry. Don't chase the money. Don't worry about inflation. Don't worry about what kind of money we have. What's economy doing? How is it doing? Don't worry about none of that. At the end of the day, it's how are you as economy doing? You are economy. How are you doing? That's what you need to worry. What are you producing? What are you giving? So don't too much get bogged down in the too high level things that you cannot do anything about. So this is my advice, let's say.